welcome to well, I mean, yeah, this is like girl. I never go live. I just kind of thought about it. Like, I never really do. I have not gone live in a minute, but I do want to start this new live stream thing. It's called Quali-Tea Chats. Okay, with Darren and friends. It's where I go live with people.
Wait, is it like StreamYard?
Well, we on StreamYard.
Oh yeah, we are. So what am I talking about? I thought I sound so stupid now. I just feel so stupid. But
Hey,
no,
TJ. Yeah.
I thought you were saying like it was like another service like StreamYard, and
Oh, no.
you
It's
could
like,
give up StreamYard and their level brand of fuckery.
bro, I want to start calling my lives things, So, we got the Darren Green Show, that's the podcast. And then we got like, this live where I just, we just chat about things. We have not gone live in a minute. Okay. To talk about, the house skanks of Potomac and Married to Medicine Child. I have been keeping up mainly Married to Medicine. Because it is starting to kind of get it's starting to really permeate. Okay.
Yeah, we could talk about it. And once again, Dr. Heavenly, who I've always said ain't shit. That's the long and short of it. The bitch ain't shit. That's the long and short of it.
Hey. Okay. Oh, hey.
Hey, Lemon Kush Pepper. Hey,
Pepper.
TJ.
What's going on? It's my coworker here. It's kind of the TJ. Lemon Kush Pepper, how y'all doing? We got to get into the stuff. And then after that, we'll just get into some hot topics. I'm just going to literally flip around through Instagram because I've been, favoriting a lot of things. I've been bookmarking a lot of things on X. We've got to get into. Teddy.
Yes.
You ain't hear what I just said?
Wait, no, I'm sorry. I just got.
I said I've been bookmarking some things. I've been bookmarking some things
on Twitter. Well, then there's that. It's a Meat Market Tuesday, apparently.
It is because see, there's another creator that got his stuff.
Who is this Raymond character? I saw his stuff. Did you see his stuff?
Oh yeah.
Child, that's a woman. Every man wants a woman. Did you see how he was, bouncing his ass up and down? Child, girl.
Basketballs. I'm like, Lord. Okay, we got BBL. Ooh.
Girl, I just expected him to next squat down on a double-sided dildo or something like that. I didn't know what I was looking at. I didn't know what was happening. I have no idea what was happening. Like, I don't even know that young man from a can of paint. Because I'm not big on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
However,
right,
I was not amused by it. Can I just say categorically, none of the meat that was given to us on Meat Market Tuesday gave me what I needed. None.
It wasn't clear enough. I needed to see a little bit more. But we're gonna get into, because I do want to talk about the reality TV stuff first, and then we'll get into the hot topics. Hey Tracy, what's going on, Tracy?
Hey, Tracy.
Okay, girl. So I mean, you got to walk me through Potomac, because like we were talking about it before we got on live. You said that Mia done got into it with Karen. We ain't got into
it with Karen. Like, it's been a snooze fest. Last week they went to Surrey County, the whole situation with the house. I fell asleep during the episode, woke up and forgot it was on. So, but what happened was a bunch of people said that they weren't going. Giselle said she wasn't going. Robin says she wasn't going. Mia says she wasn't going, right?
So it's some type of cash trip?
Right. Karen invited everybody to Surrey County for something with the she her aunt or whatever sold her some property. She wants to open this bed and breakfast or whatever. I don't know, some shit, but she invited the people. And now I find it funny. Giselle's
Xavier
came right out and said, bitch, I ain't going. I don't want to go. Because she don't want to go nowhere with Candace or Wendy. But when we came this week, raggedy ass Karen, y'all know I can't stand Karen, but she got all the smoke in the world for Mia. Now, I don't like Mia. Let's be clear. Y'all know I ain't no Mia apologist. But she had all the smoke for Mia, none for Giselle. Not a drop of smoke for Giselle. And for all the issues that she has with Robin, she ain't have no smoke for Robin either.
So wait a minute. They're doing a cash trip, and Giselle is saying that she
I
doesn't want
don't
to
really
go.
know if it's a cash trip, we'll call it. I'll just say
Well, an event. They're doing an
that they
event,
had
and
an
now,
event where they drove down to Surrey County.
okay, and Giselle doesn't want to go because Candace is going. See, this is
Mm-hmm.
they really are trying to ice her out now. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's now become I don't want to go on trips, so now nobody's going to invite Candace to things now because the whole cast. Is it just Giselle or is it Karen, Robert and Giselle?
It's both of them.
Them whores. Now, I think that's kind of wrong though, because now what's going to stop for that? Let's say they do a big cash trip early, later in the season or whatever. Now they're obligated to not invite Candace because these two bitches don't like her.
It seems real hypocritical for Karen to me to have all of this smoke for Mia, and I can't stand Mia. Let's be clear. But when Mia came in, if I remember correctly, Karen brought it up first. Mia didn't bring up not going. Karen brought it up first, and Mia was like, "Well, girl, you invited me at the last minute, and I had shit to do with my kids." And then Karen threw out her shady comments, and Mia was like, "Well, girl, I don't know what the fuck you thought this was, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't just finna come at me sideways, girl. It is what it is."
I just don't like that. Like I do not like that.
People said that Mia was shady. Mia, no,
Mhm.
Karen was shady for bringing it up. Karen, if the people said, "Hey, I can't go," because I remember Mia said, "Well, I can't go because I have some stuff that I'm doing at home with my kid or whatever." Shit, I could say I don't want to go because I want to stay home and play in my pussy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if the woman
Girl.
says, "Hey, I can't make it," leave the shit at that.
Yeah.
By Karen coming to that event and bringing it up, you opened yourself up to Karen to whatever was said because the woman told you I can't go. Why the fuck you ain't leave it at that?
Right.
Because I didn't see you actually. You ain't say nothing to Giselle about it. You ain't say a goddamn thing to Giselle.
You talking about Karen, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
but Karen ain't shit anyway.
Karen,
The bitch
Karen
ain't
really be
shit.
pussyfooting around Giselle and Robert. I don't know why, because they really don't mess with her in real life. Like I don't get. Are they green eyed? They are. Is this some type of green eyed type of relationship that girl? I don't get it. But I don't know. I think that's foul. And then Xavier said Wendy is icing herself out. In what way though?
I think Mia is miscalculating this whole NECA situation. I
Okay.
think she's miscalculating that. And I think that she's trying to do her own kind of icing out of NECA, but nobody's joining in with you to
Wait,
do that.
who's trying to who? You said Mia's trying to ice out next?
Not me. I mean, Wendy's trying to ice out. I think Wendy's trying to do her own icing out of NECA, but nobody's joining in on it.
Because they like NECA.
So, well, I don't know if it's that they like NECA. I just think it's the fact that NECA is adversarial to Wendy, and a lot of them don't like Wendy. So
Mm.
NECA, if NECA is coming at Wendy's neck, then they're here for it. But I don't think they particularly care for NECA like that for real.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely a ploy to try to get Wendy out, and it's kind of working. You
Yeah,
know,
because Wendy's eyes herself. If when NECA came to her and tried to, hold out the olive bread, absolutely. You want to meet me, girl? Let's go. Because even if you got to play smarter at the game, Mia. You should have told them we absolutely can't. Let's meet up at such and such. And girl, when that hoe came and met you up at such and such, baby, you could have read her the riot act. Baby,
read her to write it.
you could have gave them TV gold. Oh,
Right.
girl, you want to meet with me? Sure, boo.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
meet at
Wendy
such and
not
such.
playing the game right. Wendy, if you
Right.
trying to come back, you got to talk to this bitch. This girl's been pressing you since the moment she got on the damn show, and you don't want to play the damn game. And now it's gonna look like you just sitting there collecting a check.
Yep. And there, I agree with Xavier. Her not going to NECA's event, because let's be clear. I know production forced Wendy to invite Robin and Giselle to that event for her husband, because I don't think left to herself, Wendy would have invited Robin and Giselle to that event, or Mia.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of them were at Wendy's event for her husband.
Right.
And she even talked about how Giselle didn't even say hi to her. Giselle walked in this woman's event, didn't even acknowledge her or even say hi to her. And baby, the way I would have dog walked that bitch, I would have drugged that bitch, drug her.
Okay.
But and so then you don't NECA had an event, I think unwrapping, she called it, where she was unwrapping gifts and stuff for her house. It was a pseudo housewarming. She called it an unwrapping. She was unwrapping gifts and shit. But Wendy chose not to come to that because, oh well, how am I gonna go? But Wendy, you invited her to your event. Like
Yeah.
it just doesn't make good sense. You invited her to your event. She has an event. See, I'm the type.
She playing
If
the whole unbothered, like, oh, I'm not gonna play her games because she wants what I had. Oh, girl, she about to take your spot.
my thing is, I'm the type of bitch, if you don't like me, I'm not gonna not be around you. Baby, I'm gonna be around you even more now, just to piss you the hell off.
I'm gonna
Because
be
if
all
you
up in
don't
your
like
face.
me, you better be damn skippy. I can't stand your stinking ass either. And so, oh, you having an event? I'll be right there. I'll be early with bells on.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, girl, and I'm gonna speak.
Uh,
Hey, boo, how are you doing? Because every time I talk to you, bitch, your coochie twitching.
oh, right. Oh, nah. Oh, girl. No, she definitely got a hard on for Wendy, and I think she's going a little bit too hard. It's the same conversation that we can have with Iced Tea a little bit later, or not Iced Tea, Sweet Tea.
Girl, that was a mess. But in terms of this week's episode, I just think the whole Wendy NECA thing, because NECA reached out. Now it looks like on the previews that Wendy is going to
Oh, Xavier says, so you gonna be around Amanda?
hell yeah, I'll be around that bitch and cuss that bitch and be standing right next to her talking to somebody. You know that bitch Amanda Seals ain't shit. Yeah, her right there. Her right here. She'll
Not
be
her
right
right
next. This bitch right here. Yeah, you know I can't stand that bitch. That bitch ain't shit.
there.
I wish that bitch would fall down a flight of stairs. See, that's how I work. See, I'm gonna make you want to fight me, bitch, because I'm unbothered. I'll be right wrong. Yeah, I'm here with that bitch. You know that bitch raggedy as fuck. You know that bitch love to lie on men. You know that bitch ain't never given. Girl, the way I would dog walk her,
Dang,
and
you
have her so
familiar?
mad at me, and I'd be so completely over. Oh, you got an issue because I'm having a whole conversation by myself over here, bitch. I don't know why you even in my conversation. You stay your ass over there. Thank you.
You really
Anyway,
got
you
it
know
out
that
for
raggedy
Amanda
bitch ain't
Seales.
shit. She want to claim to be black so bad, but you know she got that Caucasian blood running through her bloodstream.
Ooh.
She's descended from the Caucasus Mountains and don't want to claim that part when that's the only part that gives her any credence around here because we know it's all about her being half white.
Hold up, El Teddy. Now, is one thing I know about Amanda Seales, like her hater, that girl is pro black. Like she pro black as fuck.
She wasn't always that way. She was not always that
She
way.
wasn't always that
Let's
way.
be clear. She was not always that way.
Mm.
And for all of this pro-black stance, I see once again, I must point out the fact that you lie on black men trying to end people's careers, trying to have people canceled and end people's career, all on a fabricated ass lie, to which you never apologized
Who?
for.
Oh, she pro black now. Oh, girl, let me do
She
the
wasn't always like
let me do
that.
my history, child.
Yeah, she wasn't always like that. Child.
Girl. All right. Well, all right. Let's segue into the next reality show. Now, this one I have been keeping up with a little bit more than Potomac. Now, there's nothing else to talk about with Potomac, right?
Hmm.
No. Okay. Married to Medicine. Now, I have been keeping up. Okay, and I've been some of the episodes. When I tell you, same thing like you, I was sleeping on some of them. I was like, "Girl, what's going on? This is not. Everything is too topsy turvy right now." Okay, I love that things kind of have gotten like we got a little bit of a shakeup because I think they were planning to go on this trip to I think either North Carolina or South Carolina, whatever the Carolinas, but it was they went to the same place that Curtis cheated on Jackie with. Simone, girl, what's going on? So yeah, that causes a rift between Heavenly. Heavenly wants to stick up for Jackie because Jackie feels away, but she doesn't want to talk about it because you know Jackie she just ain't got no backbone, right? Um, and you know Heavenly potentially just like fights her battles, and they get into it. And girl, I see the episode this week where they're actually going on the trip. Jackie ended up going, and I don't know. I love that the girls are kind of finally we're getting into something because ever since Quad left, everybody is so kumbaya. Like I'm just like, all right, y'all. I know y'all girls don't fuck with each other. Let's be very clear. Sweet Tea, another one. What the hell?
Yeah, well, let me back up
Yeah,
because it it seems very problematic for me that for you to have such of a problem, Dr. Jackie, why the fuck is Dr. Heavenly the one
fighting your back.
but her over here damn near, losing her goddamn mind about the situation? Talk about, well, if Curtis don't go, then I ain't going. Wait a minute, because last time I checked, you married to Dr. Damon.
Your husband is
Your
dead.
ass ain't married to Curtis. So why the fuck do you give a shit about whether or not Curtis go? That ain't your husband. Like, that shit seemed real weird to me. And you over here screaming from the rooftop, jumping all over the place about a situation that, one, does not involve or concern you. Two, we ain't talked about that shit on this show since it first happened. And when it did happen, Dr. Heavenly was the bitch that had everything to say about it. Everybody else was kind of like sitting back. So if
Right.
anything, Dr. Heavenly, you're just projecting because you're going to be the one that's bringing the shit up all of the time and nobody else.
You don't think
And
Jackie felt away?
see, Jackie is stupid as hell. For all of the intellect that she seems to have, that bitch is stupid as hell too. Because if anything, I would have remember, hey, if it was that big of an issue, they would constantly bring that shit up, and they never bring that shit up. And the only person on this show likely, I should say, to bring up something like that is Heavenly. But this the person you got over here windmilling for you. If anything, you need to be concerned about that bitch and not everybody else, not Simone.
Right.
Because Simone
But
is
it does
Jackie's
seem
ride
like
or die.
right, but it does seem like Jackie was kind of pissed about the whole ordeal though. Like they had a conversation. Curtis was not comfortable with it. There's a lot that we didn't see between Curtis and Jackie. I want to say, and me and my mom confirmed it. Those two got into some disagreements. I want to say they got into a couple arguments. Okay, over this situation because when they called her, I guess when Simone called her, why was you crying? Like Jackie is just I don't.
Jackie, you decided to stay with that man. You got to take everything that go along with it, girl. I don't know what you do. Don't look over here for no sympathy, honey. You decided to stay with that man, not me. That was your decision, not mine.
Girl.
I mean,
yeah.
but
I mean,
my thing is, don't try to project on the women on the show as if there's some nefarious thing. You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like she tried to throw it off on Curtis when I don't think it was Curtis at all. I think it was Jackie herself. I don't think Curtis was the one that really had the problem going
you
back.
think Jackie had the
I
problem,
think Jackie had the problem going there.
and she
And it
doesn't.
was
Yeah, go ahead.
easier for her to say, well, Curtis don't want to go back down that road.
Right.
Because I think if it was left, if Curtis said, "Oh, I don't mind going, but I'll leave it up to you," they still wouldn't have went. Because I promise you, Jackie is the one that doesn't want to go because she's the one that stands to be the most hurt or be in her feelings the most about what happened there, not Curtis.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's be very clear because Curtis did what he did, and you stuck beside him. Jackie, I just don't know where to place her. You know, ever since I think I just got a bad taste in my mouth about her ever since that situation with the outside of the show. But like, I definitely feel like she needs to kind of stick up for herself if she was upset. And I said this to my best friend. I said, her and Simone kind of had a falling out, and when you have a falling out with somebody, and then y'all get back to being in good spaces, the friendship. First of all, the friendship is over when y'all had that first falling out. But when y'all try to make it, y'all try to mend the bond, it's never real. So you try to make things like, okay, I'm not gonna act like this is bothering me, but this is like really fucking bothering me. Like, and Jackie already don't got no
Now,
backbone.
if I'm being truthful, I don't believe any parts of the fact that Jackie didn't remember that this Hilton Head place was the place where those pictures. I don't believe that at all. You cannot make me believe that not Jackie, that Simone did not know exactly where the fuck they were going.
Right. Well, Simone, I don't think Simone didn't know. I think that Simone didn't. She wants to make known that there was no malicious intent behind it. Like I didn't do this on purpose to get at you or to be shady or anything like
And
that.
let's be clear. And my thing about it is too, Simone, y'all just had a cash trip to Napa Valley. You don't follow up Napa Valley with Hilton Head, South Carolina. Let's just be clear, sweetheart, dear one, love bug. All of y'all are doctors and stuff like that. Y'all making a whole boatload of money. So money is really not an issue for y'all. And you going to where Hilton Head, South Carolina?
And they
What
talk
the
about
fuck is
some.
with
Oh yeah,
Hilton Head, South Carolina?
the master bedroom. I'm looking at that
Girl.
bathroom. I'm like, they got better rooms at Zeus Network when they be doing them Airbnbs. So, girl, don't do it.
Girl, get your life. Please get your life in order.
Get your whole lives. All of them need to get their lives. Toya too.
Cause girl, I'm looking at her like, girl, you going to where?
Toya ain't
Girl.
making no money. We know
Toya ain't making no money. Toya's husband makes money, so
she's
that's all she
spending
needs.
Eugenia's money.
Yeah.
Let's be very clear. Let's be very clear on that. She's spending Eugenia's
Yeah,
money.
her husband makes money.
Ain't
She don't have
nobody
to make no
buying
money.
that box wine. That's some home sutter. That's what that shit, home stunner or whatever the hell that damn
Sutter
wine.
home.
Sutter home.
You know, Sutter home will get you there in a pinch, honey. You know, that's that
Girl,
good $5 bottle. It'll get you some places in a pinch. $4.95 a
no.
bottle.
That shit make my stomach hurt.
Girl, that shit is $4.95 a bottle. Okay, do you hear me?
Not $4.95.
$4.95 a bottle.
That's how much toy wine gonna be. Let's be very clear. I'm gonna see that you gonna see that your neighboring liquor store in the
Girl,
hood.
girl, that woman, that
Well,
woman
Toya,
ain't
I
making no
watched the
money.
Mariah. I watched the Mariah interview, and we'll get into that a little bit later. I mean, she did talk about how Toya she just want to do stuff. Like she don't do much. She cooks, she cleans, she take care of the kids. She's a housewife. Like she wants to do something to make herself feel some sort of importance. Just like that's what she does. I don't really care for her, but it is what it is. Let me tell you what bothered me though. That damn husband, Alicia's husband, that man.
Well, did you see the previews for next episode?
Yeah.
She apparently, it seems like she here for it.
She here for
Baby,
what?
you married that man, and you have subjected yourself to that man and all of the fuck shit that goes along, and you done stay quiet and smiled and baby, go with God.
Not
I
go with
don't
God.
care. I don't want to hear about it. If he wants to be misogynistic, if he wants to be a whole male chauvinist, all of that stuff. If you like it, I love it. If
Love
it's
it.
good for you, it's great for me. But bruh, don't bring that shit over here because I'm not getting the whole argument with my wife because you over there with the fuck shit. Keep that shit to your house with you and your wife. This ain't Nigeria. It ain't wherever you come from. This is the United States of
Did you hear
America.
what he said? He
We don't
said
have all of that.
Africans don't go down.
I don't believe no parts of that. That's some bullshit his parents told him because you see Phaedra came right back up with, well, not the ones I know. They all go down. Nobody believes that.
Like,
Stupid.
let's be
He
very
sounds stupid.
yes. It's
You
giving
just sound stupid.
it's given he watched all the Kevin Samuels videos. Like, he definitely is one of those red pill, probably watching Fresh and Fit, definitely watching those type of podcasts.
Bro,
Like,
you ain't even that cute to be all
come on. Look like the
girl.
Grinch. He looked like the Grinch.
You ain't even that cute for you to be doing all of that, bruh.
Not even. Okay,
And your wife has a degree in dentistry. She could be out there making her own goddamn money. Let's be clear. And she subjected herself to that. Baby, Dr. Alicia, don't look for me to feel bad for you. You allowed it. You was okay with
some
it.
people, and I had this conversation with my parents before I got on live. It's just like some people, when it comes to women that makes good money, some of them they try to look any and everywhere.
I mean, Xavier, you hit the nail right on the head because
what he say?
Most of the modern day what Africans do and don't do is all because of the people descended from the Caucasus Mountains coming and colonizing all of Africa and forcing their ideologies and rules on African culture. Let's just be clear.
But then see, they'll sit there and say, "Oh no, African culture, we been was doing this back."
No, that's not true. That is not
true.
true. and so much. Why do you think that the largest portion of the Catholic Church is in Africa?
Mm,
I'm just saying.
come on. Yeah, I mean that there's definitely some truthness to it. He's definitely, I don't know what his problem is. You can indoctrinate your wife all you want. You're not going to indoctrinate these girls. And for y'all to sit there and say, "Oh, well, Phaedra is the embodiment of feminism and stuff like that." I'm like, first of all, if y'all had Phaedra, y'all wouldn't be saying that. And Phaedra knows how to flip and flam into she can be anything that you want her to be at the moment. But let me tell you something. Phaedra, it would be considered masculine, right? Because she get it out the mud her own. She got her own business. She got her own stuff. She don't need no man. At the end of the day, she's like now this Instagram baddie now looking type. Like, I mean, yeah, she's still feminine, like far as her the way she carries herself and stuff like that. But like, girl, like what? Y'all need to model after girl.
Child.
Someone that don't got no man, and that's why I'm not trying to come for Phaedra, but I'm just saying like these people got these people in their relationships. Mm-hmm.
This shit is just, and then now let's be clear. I'm not a Dr. Jackie fan. I really don't like Dr. Jackie. I don't really like none of them, but of all of them, I probably am more of a Dr. Simone. If I had to pick somebody, it would be her more than any of the other ones. But I don't like none of them. Let's just be clear. I don't like none of them. However,
fuck that yuck mouth hole. I
uh,
do like
however, um, Sweet Tea needs to get her temperament in check, because
yes.
she be having these whole. Remember, she did the whole same thing where she have a whole meltdown on her sister. She
Mm-hmm.
blew up at her sister out of nowhere. She be having these like big meltdowns and like blow ups and shit. Girl, where did this come from? Now, I'm not. Now, here's what I don't agree with the rest of the girls about. I don't give a shit how old you is. You could be 8 or 80. Everybody could get it. I say fuck you, bitch, to a bitch that's 8 months, or 88. A fuck you bitch is appropriate depending on the conversation. So you talk about, oh, she old enough to be my mama, and my mama ain't gonna try me that like that, because I might say fuck you bitch to her. Now I might run out the house because I I don't want her to come after me, but you gonna wear this fuck you bitch, and you gonna wear it that day. You gonna wear it.
My whole thing is with Sweet Tea, Jackie did not do enough to you for you
to be doing all that, because
doing all that. It
came
made
out of nowhere.
It came out of, and like I said, I was watching the Carlos King interview and they were talking about Sweet Tea. I think, and Mariah said it perfectly, when you're on your first season, you're trying to find who you are in this space. And I feel like Sweet Tea is really trying to figure out what type of person she is on reality TV. Is she this person that's going to be like rah rah, or is she going to be this person that's, hey Medusa, what's going on?
Hey Medusa,
what's going on? Hey,
come on for head rap, bitch.
How y'all doing?
Yes, whore. I live.
I got one earring on. My son ripped it out.
Girl, you better give me. You about to sing a neo soul song, a old school Erykah Badu song or something like that. Can I get some Tyrone out of you?
Oh, honey.
Like you about to give me a sickening Jill Scott number or something like that.
Up your shit.
Come on.
Hey, a long walk around the block.
Okay, what y'all talking about?
Married to Medicine.
We're in the middle of Married to Medicine. We didn't even start the topics yet.
Perfect. Because that's what
I didn't watch. Yeah. Girl.
You ain't missed nothing, child. You ain't missed
much.
Did the fight happen yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. I'll be there when the fight happens because ain't nothing else good we're talking about. We're talking about Sweet Tea and her interaction with Jackie.
Yeah, let's talk about it because I was so confused.
We all were. Nobody knows where it came from.
Are y'all sure she did? I'm convinced that production.
Is she gonna take a bump?
No, I think production edited something out because it didn't make.
You know they probably did, because why she went off on Dr. Jackie, I don't even remember Dr. Jackie even talking to her or referencing her for her to go off like that.
And she said, "Oh yeah, because I remember you was at my bachelorette party. You said that lady was she talking about Quad?"
No. But my thing is, for you to have all of that smoke, Sweet Tea should be directed at Phaedra or Dr. Heavenly.
And that's what
I
said.
No goddamn Dr. Jackie, because you saw Heavenly, her raggedy ass. You saw how she said something happened, and she said, "Well, Quad wouldn't do that."
Right.
She said it was
That's
something
what I'm
where there
saying.
was
You was
no
silent.
reason to bring up Quad's
Radio
name.
silence.
It's something she said. What they
But my
talking
thing
about?
is, she said, Gregory said something, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it was okay." This is after the part where she called her. She said, "Fuck you" to Jackie, and then Jackie was like, and then somewhere Greg was like, "Well, you know, Jackie said I'm gonna talk to her later. Like I'm gonna hand to her later, whatever."
Yeah, she said I'm gonna handle her.
And then Greg was like, "Oh well, you know, I don't want to release her because you know she get active, and you know I don't want to do that to her." And then that's when Heavenly was like, "Oh well, Quad did worse, or Quad did."
What? No, it was that part too, but it was
Yeah.
something else where it made no sense. I forgot what they were talking about. It was either like it was something like benign, like it was like cooking or something with sex or something. I don't remember, but I vividly remember Heavenly saying, "Well, you know, Quad would do that." Girl, why are you still bringing up Quad? The woman ain't even here no
But
more.
my thing is
She
this:
ain't on
why
this show,
did
and you
Sweet
just
Tea,
doing that to be nasty.
and why didn't Sweet Tea handle that like she handled Jackie? That's what
Exactly, because
that's
all
what
of
I'm
the
saying.
fuck you
Your anger is
bitches.
misplaced. Your anger is misplaced. It's not at Jackie. It's at Heavenly. It's at
Mm-hmm.
Quad.
I'm
It's at
telling
Phaedra.
y'all. No, I'm telling y'all, they edited something out. They edited some shit out with Dr. Jackie. It's not making no sense. Y'all know that they had that Married to Medicine production has their favorites, and Dr. Jackie is clearly one of them. Like they edited something out. I'm sorry.
Clearly.
They edited something
Because
out.
I did not understand. Because listen, all of the fuck you bitch, not like I told you earlier, everybody can get a fuck you bitch. I don't give a shit how old you are, and I don't give a shit who you are. But Heavenly, if anybody was supposed to get a fuck you bitch,
It should have been
it's
Heavenly.
Dr. Heavenly.
But
That
see,
bitch.
I think Sweet Tea might be a little scared of Heavenly.
No, she's not.
I'm starting to believe it. I'm sorry, because why are you not pressing this girl? She is coming for you left and right.
And this whole episode, Heavenly was wrong. The entire episode, that damn outfit she had on was wrong. That was last episode. I'm thinking about last episode when she had the outfit on at the thing that her husband had. Remember, her husband was at the cigar lounge.
Yes, girl.
What outfit did she have?
The sequin outfit that was too short for her.
The only person that was making sense this episode was Eugene, because Dr. Eugene was calling it out like, okay, if you don't want her to be called, yes, she should. Both of them was wrong. Yes, she shouldn't be calling her a bitch. Now let me say this. This is my thing about Sweet Tea though, right? You know, you try to make it seem like you're so mature, but then when it's time for you to act like a grown woman and put these bitches in your place, also grown woman shit, you always retract to a child. You saying "fuck you, bitch" was very childlike.
Childish.
Yeah, it was childish.
And it was with no reason. What Jackie said to you was not enough for you to
again, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say that because I really do think that they clipped something out. So we're gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. But even still, you can get her the whole "fuck you, bitch" and all this. This ain't.
I'm not. Well, I'll say like this: where I'm from, as grown as I am, sometimes a "fuck you, bitch" is the correct response at that time, because it's a lot of Heavenly times with Dr. Heavenly. The first and most correct adult response is "fuck you, you raggedy ass bitch."
Oh yeah, but
that's
Heavenly
probably my first response, and then I will go into dog walking you. You know, maybe but the first response is probably either gonna be "fuck you, bitch" or "bitch, you ain't shit," and then I'm gonna proceed. You know, a bitch is coming out some kind of way. A bitch is gonna be.
Okay, all right, Teddy. We know that you're ratchet, and that's how you handle conflict.
No, but that's how you handle Heavenly, because that bitch is from Miami too.
We're talking about Dr. Jackie though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's a time and place for everything. Jackie is not the "fuck you, bitch" calling her out. You gotta breed Jackie intellectual. She's an intellectual girl.
Yeah.
I'll agree. Time and place. I'm with you.
You gotta meet her where she's at. So like, fuck you then, bitch. I just was like,
that bitch like.
Then you give her the right. Then you give her the right to like young girl you, because she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna handle her little girl." I'm like, "Oh,
a fuck you, bitch" is warranted for Toya.
Yep.
Dr. Heavenly.
Phaedra.
Oh, definitely
Phaedra. Yeah, definitely Phaedra.
And occasionally Simone. Occasionally. But with Simone,
if it's me, if I want to hit Dr. Jackie the wrong way, I'm gonna hit that bitch with I'm glad you feel that way. How does it feel to be back in the place where your husband cheated on you left, right, and sideways? But if we want to bring up old stuff, since you're bringing up my husband's ex-wife, let's bring up your husband's ex-mistress who cheated on you in this same city where we're at. I wonder how many places we're gonna visit that your husband visited with his
Girl, that's like
whore.
that. That's like that. That's why your shoes red. That's why your mama did. Like, girl, y'all
See,
going for the juggler.
see, I'm going. That's where I'm going with Dr. Jackie. I'm gonna be
I'm
real
bringing
nice
up.
and calm and
I'm bringing
sweet.
up that. I'm bringing up that infertility. Fuck that.
Right.
Oh,
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Medusa. We bringing it all up.
I'm bringing that up with her and with Sweet Tea because I'm getting. I'm sorry. That's the first thing I'm saying to that bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't they both infertile, girl? I mean,
You said out your mouth, I can give you what you want, and you can't. So you set yourself up.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
I mean, this is what happens when you reduce yourself to nothing more than the ability to bear
Yeah,
children.
well, then there's that.
I mean, we as women, we're so much more than that. But when you present yourself as nothing more than just a vessel to carry, a child,
because let's be clear, and all that shit they was talking at the end. Oh, well, she should be scared because Dr. Jackie don't want no parts of her. Fuck that bitch. I don't give a shit. She don't like me. I don't like her. I don't need nothing from her.
Isn't Curtis a bus driver or a teacher or something like that? Like,
girl, no, he
not a bus driver. Don't do that. And not that there's a problem with being a bus driver because
unless
there's no problem with being a bus driver. They make good money.
But hold on. This is not me shading bus drivers. It's the way Dr. Jackie is so haughty taughty and like classes. It's just like, girl, like, but you're with a bus driver or whatever it is that he does, whatever income that he brings in.
Not you with a bus driver, girl.
Or whatever. I think he's a gym teacher is what he is, which I think bus drivers make more than gym teachers. So,
much more than gym teachers. That should be clear.
So I'm just saying, like,
I cannot with y'all. I mean, look, it don't matter what a man work at now. Come on, let's not get on jobs now, y'all. Okay. She
prides herself as a doctor. I'm a doctor. She literally talks down at the doctor's wife. You're a doctor's wife. Okay, and you're a bus driver's wife or a gym teacher's wife or whatever the fuck you are, bitch. A cheater's wife. You would a broke nigga that cheats on you. Shut the fuck up.
Who ain't that cute?
He looks like a dog. He looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Okay, now Curtis.
He's not cute.
Let me stop.
He's not cute at all. There's nothing attractive about him at all.
Why? That's his cap. Dr. G looked better than him. Dr. G in that.
Yeah, because he lost a little bit. He lost a little bit of weight, child. Because before I was like,
I'm not even gonna lie. He looks better with. It's crazy. Like Quad looks better than T, but Dr. G looks better with T than he did when he was with you. That's weird.
Yeah, I'll agree. He looks better with T than he did when he was with Quad. That's true.
Why is that?
Probably because Quad was giving him hell.
Well, probably because when he was single trying to find somebody, he probably tried to get his life in order, get his body in order, to try and put himself back on the market and stuff.
Let me find out T is keeping him young and
come on now. Get fucking him down, getting them calories down. Just saying.
Not getting them calories
down. When he was with Quad, he used to make my coochie invert. It used to go in.
But I don't think him and Quad was fucking like that either.
I don't think so either. Remember, oh my God, remember season 1 when she said she wanted to take birth control? That man was 48 trying to have a kid. And she's like, I want to get on birth control. He should have known right there. We would have been filing for divorce.
I think conversations need to be had before y'all get married of like, hey, I don't want kids. I think Quad probably baited him.
There's no way they.
I'll give you a baby. I'll give you a baby.
There's no. I think she switched up once they got married and once some cameras came around.
And once the cash started rolling in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quad ain't shit. I love Quad though, but she ain't shit. Okay.
Dr. G
ain't never been shit.
Dr. G ain't shit either. He was whooping that lady's ass. Let's not forget that part.
Dr. G was doing what?
He was beating Quad.
Yeah, she did say that.
Yeah, so fuck Dr. G.
Yeah. And on that note, because I want to get into some hot topics before Teddy get out here, because I know he got some hard stops, child.
Okay.
So yeah, that was Married to Medicine. It is starting to heat up on there, so I think that we should.
I really want to see the full conversation between Dr. Alicia and Toya, because
Oh, I
if
do
she
too.
said
I do too.
if it really went down the way they edited it for the what's coming next thing, we gonna have to come up here and drag Dr.
Somebody,
I'm gonna drag her.
Eugene to
I'm
tame
telling you, I'm gonna
you.
drag her,
Who
and I'm
drag-
gonna let Medusa have a whole 15-minute dragging
Yeah.
of Dr. Alicia.
Oh, I didn't see
Eugene to tame
They
you.
had a little snippet where they were talking about Dr. Alicia and her husband and his misogynistic ways,
the
and
like,
Dr. Alicia basically alluded to telling Toya, you need to allow your husband to train you.
And I'm just like, oh, we decorated.
I don't know if
We're
that's
decorating
how,
our
you know how they
cases.
edit shit, so it may not have went down that way. But I'm telling you, if it went down that way, I'm gonna drag her next week.
It's
I'm
giving
drag her.
Stockholm syndrome. Stockholm
drag the shit
syndrome,
out of her.
girl.
I'm gonna drag the shit out of that bitch. I'm just telling you now. I'm just gonna drag her.
Did y'all talk about the training? When he said that, he was like, I trained her well. I was like,
Yeah, no, we didn't. We actually really didn't get too much into him that
Oh.
much, but yeah,
oh, we can save it for next week.
because I didn't like
Yeah,
that.
if it goes
I
down like that, I'm gonna drag her. I'm gonna drag
when
her.
I
and
watched the
him.
episode, my mom, I was telling her, I was like, I don't like that man. He need to get off that show. Her
Can I
and-
just say this? This is why I'm not trying to be xenophobic or anything, but this is why I love my African brothers and sisters, but I can't. I can't marry culturally. I think it's just not in the best interest because you're gonna feel emasculated, and I'm not. You're not about to be. I'm not. What? Like I can't even say it. So that's why I stick within.
yeah,
Home.
right. You know, let us do our whatever we do in the Western world, because you know they like to always say, "Oh, those Western people, they don't know how to live, and they're gonna be."
Mind
dead.
you, they've assimilated to Western culture and Western ways, which is why they feel the way they feel about male and female relationships to begin with.
Oh.
And which is why they have all of these rules making homosexuality so horrible. When if you go to the earliest history of African culture, homosexuality was latent all in it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just be clear.
It was Pharaoh's fucking.
And the highest form of pleasure for the male anatomy was with another man.
Come on.
When
So
let's just really not go down. Y'all are the ones who have appropriated to Western culture. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to go down this road, so much so you ever see them and when they have their legislative sessions and stuff, and they put on these white wigs and shit, like like the English and stuff. Like it's real weird and real like, girl, don't go down this road with me. Please don't go down it, because they really do look down on us black people like we're lesser than.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't want you to put nothing up there that's gonna get
you
that out, girl.
Can we talk about it? Can we talk about that floppy disk?
I called it a floppy dick all day today because it was flopping around and nobody cared. Drake, wheelchair Jimmy, nobody cared about your little floppy dick.
Well, no, somebody
all around.
Hold on, somebody definitely cared because they was definitely geeking over it. You know, the girls really they just
on my timeline, the girls was paying it, at least the gays and the black women on my timeline today was like, girl, we were more excited about a whole lot of other people than we were about your little floppy dick. Okay. Like there are a whole lot of
not the floppy dick, but hold on, wait, because because why I look like you get a hard time to get up? How old is Drake?
Girl, I mean, you could go to the gas station and get one of the little pills from the gas station or something.
They sell the honey pack. They sell honey packs at the corner store. Honey packs is at the corner store.
Right.
And a honey pack stat.
First rule of any dick pic or any video of you showing your meat, the shit needs to be hard. That's rule number one. Nobody wants to see a soft ass, flaccid ass peen.
See,
look how some of these hoes were. Look how some of these hoes were on Twitter.
That's what I'm talking about. That was on my timeline, and I was I was like, why y'all
like it really was not that amusing. It really did nothing.
I mean, Alamante's news is better. Let me stop.
Who's that?
Girl, the one that you came for.
Alamonte
or Raymonte?
Oh, his dropped.
Yes, girl, he was over there dropping it low, bitch. He was over there shaking what his mama gave him, shaking that ass, shake that ass, bitch, shake that ass.
It's show peen too. It's show peen.
It's show peen too.
What did this drop?
It gave every much of every man wants a woman. That's what it gave.
Ray
I'm
Monte?
gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat for you. I got you, girl.
Yeah, put it. No,
Girl,
I
I
already
got
seen
you,
it because, girl.
Girl.
Alamonte. You said la carte.
Bitch, I said Lamonte.
Girl, I got you, girl.
Please.
I got you.
Dropped right after Drake, not Drake.
I didn't catch it. Oh, so it must have just dropped then. I didn't catch it.
No, but my thing is this: people saying, "Oh well, at least it's long. At least it's like 12 inch." But because Aiden Ross said some shit like that, I'm like, all right, I thought you was homophobic.
First of all, it wasn't 12 inches. Let's be very clear.
It's gone.
I'm like, girl, it's go on Twitter to Medusa. You got to go on Twitter, girl.
It's hold on.
Yeah, click on the link I just dropped. I just put the link in the chat.
It's like this page no longer exists.
No, you might need to log into your Twitter.
Okay.
This is gonna make you because I just clicked on it. It worked.
Okay.
Drake must have been tearing Odell's bussy up. Oh, whoa.
I don't think Odell was getting it from him. I think Odell was getting it from other places. You know, Odell don't like.
I think Odell was fucking Drake. What?
I don't think either one was fucking either one. I think they was getting fucked by other people.
Oh, they was tugging each other.
What they were using? Yeah, the double ended dildo.
Probably, I can see that.
But you know what? You know, I don't know if TJ's still in here. My girl TJ said, "Why would Drake bussy was out though? Because his legs was up to the moon."
In the video,
you didn't see the video?
Yes, of course, girl. I got it. Oh, I screen recorded that motherfucker. I was scared it was gonna go away. I had to keep it on.
You screen recorded Drake, right?
Right, because he's trying to delete everything from the internet. From what I understand. Well, it was too late. It's too late. Maybe
Honey, I got 5 bookmarks. I got 5 bookmark accounts that posted that shit. Okay, so
listen, it's no get away from that, sir. Sorry.
No, but I put it on TikTok. I said, yo, it was literally 10K bookmarks from that tweet, that first tweet. I'm like, yo, 10K, girl. What's the point of deleting it? It's always gonna be there, girl.
It's gonna be there perpetually, baby. We done seen it. It's no getting around.
Said
it.
Floppy disk.
Floppy disk.
Yes, floppy disk.
Girl,
and as someone who was around when we used floppy disks, we didn't like them then, and we sure don't like them now.
He gonna find out who sent. Now, if he sent this to multiple people, girl, you fucked. But if he sent this to one person, you can narrow down who probably posted it.
What? He sent it out his goddamn self. Stop playing.
Once you send it out, sir, it's you know the toothpaste
is
out of the
They were saying that about Raymonte. They said he released his own stuff.
I think they both.
Nobody wanted to see that.
And then your face is in it. Like, can you see Raymonte's face?
No, but it was.
No, you can see him in the mirror. The one where his ass is jiggling. You can see
you can see him in the mirror. Yeah. I don't know, girl. It's like who news next?
Okay,
like at this point now.
Oh my god! I'm looking at it.
Oh, you saw?
Wait, which one? Which one?
She looking at Raymonte and how he jiggling, baby. Go ahead.
No,
baby.
remember when Kyle's got leaked? Now
that's
I like
every
Kyle.
Man wants a woman.
Now, let me stop.
Oh my god!
Wait. Is this a safe place? This is a safe place.
This is a safe place,
baby.
I did like Kyle's though. When Kyle's leaked, I was like Kyle from Neighborhood Talk.
I thought he was sucking it. I didn't know his got leaked.
I don't even remember.
He was sucking it, but you seen a little bit of him. He did a good job.
I don't remember. It wasn't memorable.
Hold on, you saying you liked what? Because
no, but I like sometimes when you get into the stuff, you like the person that's sucking is part of the show too. Like he did a good job.
I guess we gonna let you have it.
Look, I don't care. I'm standing on business.
For me, I'm looking at the dick. I'm never really looking at
the person doing it.
Right. Like
I'm with you.
If you're doing a good
job,
on
the same page. Medusa, we on the same page.
When you're doing a good job,
I don't even remember what he was doing. I just remember that okay, like
okay, Xavier Kyle was sucking the skin off. Let's be very clear.
Hey. As he should, right?
Because he seemed like he had braces before his life. Like people with braces, they know how to get down.
Do they? I've never had braces.
Just as long as some of the meat don't get stuck in the braces.
Huh?
Just as long as some of the meat don't get stuck in the braces. I mean, they do a good job.
Oh, blue.
I've never had braces. I never had nothing stopping me.
I'm trying to think if I had somebody with braces before.
They suck a mean dick. That's what I heard. Girl,
I'm sure I have,
I
but
gotta
I
start
just don't
drinking water,
remember.
girl. I gotta start drinking water, girl.
Girl, what you drinking?
Girl, my White Claw, you already know what it is, girl.
Okay, you know I'm
we
drinking.
sponsored by White Claw. Sponsor me. Okay, let's be very clear.
I really do need to get sponsored by some.
Because I be putting y'all shit on my live every day. Now, come on. Now what Xavier said, child, you have to get creative with braces so they know the tricks.
Child.
Yeah, you can't do much, especially when you got them rubber bands. You be like, girl,
no, they take the rubber bands out before they get started.
They take
that
the
way
rubber
they
bands
can
out.
open their mouth wider. I'm just telling you.
You ever get lockjaw? I got lockjaw one time.
I never got TMJ. Never.
Because when you got somebody with girth.
Oh,
that's why I like.
I've had people with girth, but I have the uncanny ability to do like a snake sometime and kind of unhinge a little bit so that I can accommodate. I have a small mouth cavity, so I kind of know how to unhinge a little bit so I can accommodate everything that's going on. Judge your mama, don't judge me.
What you unhinging your damn jaw?
Listen, judge your mama, don't judge me. There's a lot of judgment oozing through you, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm not judging at all. I'm just not commenting.
Girl. Oh, Medusa, we know you. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. You know goddamn well.
I mean, clearly. Listen, I mean, how you think I got him? So, yeah.
Okay. Period. So, anyway, Drake, congratulations. You trended on Twitter yet again. Not for your music, but for that meat. Anyway, let's move on.
Can we talk about Haley's bulky wig or Chloe's bulky wig?
Oh, I got both of them. I think they needed to do a wig swap. Okay, and this will be our intro for the Grammys. I feel like this hair would have worked for this dress, honestly, because
I don't like either one of them. Both of them are ugly on these pictures. The hair, not the women, the hair.
Okay. Yeah, the hair is ugly.
I felt like the black hair would have went well with this. Honestly,
I think both their hair is ugly.
I mean, but nothing is really wrong with Chloe's hair, though, right?
I don't like it with that outfit. Like, it doesn't work for her skin tone. That outfit, it just doesn't go.
It's a bulky unit. It looks like a hat. Like,
I don't even like the color with her dress and with that.
A mess. This looks a mess. Why do they do that? And then the thing is, like, I always thought that their locks was like a part of their brand. And it made them a lot more recognizable.
So do they not have the locks?
They do. They have it under the wig, but with the wigs on, to me, it just makes them look like regular people. Like they don't stand out. Like
they better just do a chop. If they're gonna do regular hair at this point, do a big old chop and then just start off, grow your hair out.
Why not wear the locks though? The locks was eating.
But sometimes people be like, you got them same ass hairstyles every time.
Oh my God, don't do that, because now we're tiptoeing on anti-blackness. Locks are very
now Medusa now.
Locks are very versatile, and like they were wearing locks the whole time, and they looked perfectly fine. To me, they didn't start to look a mess until they diverted from.
Don't do that, because you got me sounding like the fucking girl, the freaking girl from The View. Talk about, no, I didn't mean it in that way.
In the sense
in the sense.
Who is going to clean your toilet, Dr. Trump?
A mess.
Girl, look.
They can switch it up if it looks good, but it doesn't look good. So why break it if it's not broke? Like,
let me tell you what outfit gagged me, and I know y'all about to get me in the comments and probably here on this chat.
I thought it was cute.
Like,
I just don't like her. So
let me cook. Okay. So first of all, bitch, not you wore baby fat to the Grammys. How the audacity of that. And also, I think that I didn't even need to know that this was baby fat, because she didn't have to turn around to show that damn cat to know. I'm like, girl, you can take the girl out of New York, but you cannot take New York out of the girl. This gagged me. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, okay, girl. She ate that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it don't gotta be like particularly the best dress, but it just has to gag somebody, and that's what I miss about these red carpets. Like, okay, you bring it now you can say in a rap song, I've got these bitches wearing baby fat again. Like, iconic, icon. Well, I wouldn't say icon, but I would definitely say, she did her big one with that. I don't know. I mean, I like the idea. I mean, what other outfit did y'all like, dislike? I mean, I love Victoria Monet.
Yeah,
This
that's such a beautiful family.
who that man?
Right. That's I didn't even see her. I didn't even know she was
Where
there.
you work at?
Girl, girl who was I wasn't looking at her. But baby,
Who?
oh,
I was looking at Victoria. Victoria did her big one. Let's
I'm
be
not
very
looking at
clear.
her.
And
Clearly.
shout out to
They're
Victoria
a
for winning her
beautiful
awards.
couple. They're like a beautiful couple.
Yeah, I said this on my because I talked about this.
Very beautiful.
I talked about this on my other video. Watch it, y'all. It's just a beautiful thing. Like I love when both the people in the couple like they both look good. Like damn. Okay, he doing the thing, she doing the thing, and the little child looks so cute.
Oh, Xavier, highlight his comment.
Which one?
Sorry, I'm late. Hey,
You
Tomato.
know, Xavier, you know, I go ahead and put that in my
Jonathan
inbox.
Gaines.
Go ahead
Thank
and
you.
slide over
Xavier,
here.
my Instagram is is it on Twitter?
Xavier, just go ahead and put that in my
Send it
inbox.
to Darren, and Darren will send it, and then Darren will drop it in the chat.
You know what? Right. Because you know what? You need to send me that.
Yeah,
I want to know. I want to see it.
How is it? Is it given?
I don't even care if it's given. I just want to see it.
Oh, I need to know if it's. I feel like
Girl,
it's giving
he
me
could
what.
be 5 inches. Let me see it.
No, if it's 5 inches, I don't really care.
Let me see it.
I'm fine.
I don't care.
Hey,
Not to mail. Sorry, I'm late, y'all.
She looks a mess. Tracy.
Wait. Who look a mess? You talk about Ice Spice. You know what, Tracy? You know, y'all. You know, I look. I said what I said.
I just don't care for her, so don't look for me to say nothing nice about her. I'll just be quiet.
Teddy, think you the shit, bitch?
I'm just gonna be quiet.
You ain't
I didn't say anything bad about her. I didn't say anything bad about that woman.
Hey, my face. Hey. Anyway, whatever.
Ramonte is trending right now. I guess he got into a fight.
Who?
You said Ramonte?
Yeah.
It's news.
No, he got into a fight.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Now, how did y'all feel about Beyonce?
No.
She looked horrible. That shit was raggedy as hell.
I did not like it. I didn't
like you do realize you're Beyonce. You do realize that, right?
No, I think she just doesn't care, and I respect that.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna put this on. First of all, we late anyway because I was in my bed when y'all said I was coming, so I'm gonna just drive by a little bit. Girl, I would have went with the pants.
You are Beyonce. Anytime you step outside of the Carter Estates, the palatial palace that you all own, understand every camera, every eyeball, and everything. And that's something that you had to understand. When you wanted to elevate to the stratospheric level of being Beyonce, you have to take everything that goes along with being Beyonce, which means you can't come out your house with outfits like this. You just can't. You can't have it both ways. You can't say I'm Beyonce in one breath, but then be no, sorry. No,
I did like the grill. I like the grill.
I love the grill. Well, I didn't even notice that she had until you pointed it out. But I want to just say, to her defense, Beyonce's never really been a fashion girly. So, you know,
that's why she has enough money to pay stylists.
That's true. But I'm just saying, like, we've never really, it's to be expected. Like,
we can tell she put this together.
Yeah.
You know,
I would have been better. I would have felt better.
I'm not getting an award. So
Ivy put it together for her. Something.
They was coming for Ivy dress too. They said, "What the hell she had on?" Let me see. Well, we can segue that into Jay-Z's speech. I mean, what did y'all think about that whole situation? I mean,
don't ask me. This not gonna come out well.
No, I'm gonna ask you.
I had a whole meltdown on my channel yesterday.
Oh Lord, child.
I didn't even see it. What was he saying?
So basically, what Jay-Z was saying, he accepted his award. I think it was the Michael J. Award, and he talked about how, you know, there was times where I had to call out the Grammys. I boycotted the Grammys because they didn't, you know, get it right, and we understand. But this woman has the most awards as anybody, and she never had Album of the Year. And basically, he said, you know, some people you might get robbed. Some people don't deserve to be in the categories that they're in. And this, that, and the third. Like, he basically was just saying, like, you know, calling out the Grammys for not awarding Beyonce Album of the Year, which, and I'm going to say this, because we see a lot of people talking like, oh my gosh, she got like 33, isn't it enough? Yeah, but album of the year should have went to Beyonce a couple of years.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Let's be very
First of
clear.
all, let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
be clear. Let's be
Okay, all
brutally
right, all
honest.
right, all right. Go ahead.
Never start a conversation about snubbing or who got robbed when you talk Beyonce and Grammys. Let's just be clear. Because in the annals of time for Black people, there are so many people that got robbed. And you know what we do? You go on with life and you go on living. All of this, we getting on stage and windmilling for Beyonce, a woman who probably has more Grammys than anybody female artist ever. That no. And let's just also be clear. You crying about having Grammys to be the queen of mediocrity, because let's be clear, the Grammys are about mediocrity right now. She's not in categories about people who really are making good music. She's not in categories with people who do anything good, which diminishes the value of what she's even doing, because if you're the best of the mediocre, are you really any good? Would you stand the test of time if you were in the Grammys 25, 30 years ago, where, let's be honest, you wouldn't have even been nominated? Wouldn't have even been nominated.
Stop it.
Aren't even in the same stratosphere and breath with those people. So I'm not gonna go that. I don't want to hear Grammy snubs and why she didn't get album of the year when you talk about Beyonce, a woman who has every so many Grammys. And it's not even about, and the other thing that I have a problem with, and I said this yesterday, people make the Grammy Awards as if it's either won the Billboard Awards, which is a award show about the numbers, or they make it where it has to be an award for people who listen to only pop or urban music in their 20s. That's what they try to make it out to be, not understanding that it's an award for all genres, all age groups, all types of music. So this whole Beyonce should have got this, it's all subjective. The woman has more Grammys than anybody alive.
Tamel has spoken.
The hell?
Jay-Z 8. The Beyonce label isn't backing or supporting her. It's not the Grammys' fault. Get your label in order. There isn't anyone in there to back her. Teddy's still salty about Janet. Let's keep it a buck.
I'm not salty about Janet. I'm salty about there are so many other women that I'm upset who I could legitimately say got robbed.
Mm-hmm.
Janet got her Grammys. Mariah got her.
Now you're talking my language.
That's what I'm saying. Don't start that. It's so many Black women that got robbed. Remember, they used to put all Black people in R&B. That's it.
Yeah,
all of them.
Yeah.
And if you look at, like, there was years and years and years of awards. If you look at, there was like 5 women, maybe 6 that were nominated, and all 6 of them are like all timers. Like, people.
And they said back in the day there was a Grammy award. There was a category that said Black artists.
Right. That before they started calling it Best R&B, it was for Black artists. That was back in the 80s.
Damn. And you know what? I will say this. I think Jay-Z was just speaking for his and his.
Sit your ass down, Jay-Z. We didn't ask you
for his
nothing.
wife. He wasn't speaking for everybody at that moment. Maybe he should have said, there could have been a lot of Black albums that should have been album of the year. But
what
let me
saying
okay,
is,
go ahead.
What I'm saying is that's not fair. You can't. What my problem is, they make it as if she's in a category, she has to win. And that's just not how any awards work. It doesn't matter who she was up against. It doesn't work that way. I'll give you a perfect example. My queen, Mariah.
Okay.
I'll give you 2 albums that are some of the best albums ever created. The Daydream album, one of the greatest albums ever created. Got nothing. The woman got like 19 nominations. 0. We're talking about the album that had the longest standing #1 album of all time until a couple years ago when Lil Nas X did it. She followed that up with the Butterfly album, which a lot of people would say was even better than the Daydream. And got zilch, nada. We wasn't on stage with windmill saying, "Oh, Mariah got robbed." Whitney got robbed a lot of years. Oh, we on stage. Whitney got. We're not
Yeah,
doing that.
we didn't have Twitter back then either. Like we didn't
It
have.
didn't matter.
He
What I'm
didn't
saying,
go up
it doesn't
on
matter. You
yeah.
just go on with life. You make your music. Your fans love you, and you keep it moving.
I
The
think we're able to
validation.
see people's frustration more now because of
No,
social media.
no. I
Because if
think
there was
too
social
much.
media back then, people would be complaining that those people did not get awarded.
Okay.
Let's be clear.
No, that's not how that went. And I was there. What happened was we valued our own stuff more back then. Because let's be clear, Beyonce ain't coming to no black people stuff.
Yeah.
She's not. We valued our own stuff.
She does.
We valued because we knew they didn't value us. We valued our own stuff, and it meant more when it came from us. Now she ain't looking for nothing from us except for us to go on stage trying windmill for her. She ain't even coming to get our awards. She's not even acknowledging us. She's looking for white accreditation, not
Right,
for our black
accreditation.
asses.
Yeah.
Well, okay, and that's the only thing that I will say with the card is just like, okay, y'all say this every year, or y'all allude to saying this every year, and at the end of the day, y'all still show up. That's my only critique that I'll give to the Carters. But at the end of the day, when we have two good albums, Lemonade and Renaissance, not win album of the year, that is a problem. Now, Taylor should have won this year. Okay, Midnights was that album. Let's be very clear. And I do listen, I get into Taylor too. But like those other years,
It's still
the
subjective.
most album of the no,
It's still subjective.
It's not even that it's subjective, it's rigged. She
Let-
has the most album of the years.
Let me help you out.
Now
Let me help you
Taylor
out.
has some albums of
Let
the
me help
years,
you out.
okay, but not every, not
Let me help
12.
you out. I'm not a Beyonce fan. If I see
Uh-huh.
Beyonce on a list of people that's supposed to win awards, I don't care for her music. I'm not saying she's not talented, but if you're asking me to vote for album of the year, I'm not going to vote for Beyonce because her music doesn't really resonate. I don't care for her music like that. It
Well, yeah,
doesn't
to you,
diminish who
yeah.
she is. It
Mhm.
doesn't mean she isn't talented. It doesn't mean she's great. Just like when people who I like didn't win, I was like, you know what? In my mind, she got robbed, but I don't need to make a campaign because she's my queen. I'm gonna listen to her music. This album is great, and we're gonna keep it the fuck moving. But this whole getting on stage, taking time away, talk about who should and should not have won, that's
Mhm.
disrespectful to the people who
Right.
actually did win. Because all of these
And
people
that was
put
Jay-Z.
blood,
That should
sweat,
not
and
be
tears
reflected.
into
And
their album.
let's keep in mind though, it was Jay-Z that said that shit. Beyonce would have never said that.
Oh no! Stop it!
No, Beyonce has never. Beyonce has never.
It does. You. It doesn't matter. They're married. Like there's
They're not
nothing.
one person.
Yeah, they are. They represent each other's thoughts. He represents her. She represents him. You don't think that trust and believe there's nothing that he said on that stage that she doesn't agree with. Stop.
Okay, but so do you think that she told her get up there and say that?
It doesn't
Told him.
matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. If my husband, he's speaking on the behalf of her, we all know he's talking about her. So you can't then pick and choose what part, like, well, that's still him. No, he's doing this on the behalf of Beyonce.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, this is
And like I said, this isn't a popularity contest. It's not a popularity contest, and it's not Billboard. They have the Billboard Awards for if you done sold the most records, and that's what Billboard is for, not the Grammys.
Thank you. They are a unit.
Right. And I will say this. Okay, fine. All right. And I will say this also. I think that people need to start looking over their shoulders because when we look at the voting system of the Grammys, what I like to call it's an artist choice awards because the artists that are nominated or have won, they vote for who wins. So you can't really always blame the Grammys. It is your peers. Somebody ain't fucking with y'all.
Who won album of the year?
It ain't even, listen, but
Taylor.
It's not even about whether somebody is fucking with somebody or not. There legitimately may be people who say, I thought this album was more deserving. Just because you're in a category.
No, but you know what though, Teddy? You know what though? Because something came out last year that anonymous voters said that they didn't give Beyonce album of the year last year because they felt like she had too many. I'm sorry,
that's true.
That's not something that
we don't know that that's true.
Well, okay, all right, well, fine.
We legitimately don't. Because how do I know that member of the Beehive just didn't put that out there, plant that out there, just so
it was on like publications was posting it.
Publications run them a lot of times with things that are not validated. There's no validity or accuracy to it. We've seen that time and time again. They run with shit that's not true.
I don't
Okay.
know.
All right.
I
Fine.
don't
Well,
have a dog in that fight. Did y'all listen to Killer Mike's album?
no. And
I have heard Killer Mike's album.
that's
I
another
had already heard
topic.
it. It was
That's
a good album.
another topic.
I
Okay.
gotta get into it.
Fuck the Grammys. Let's be very clear.
I like Killer Mike.
Fuck the Grammys. Let's be the scammies. That's what they're called. And let me just say this.
I used to like him.
Forget y'all. Who used to like him?
I don't even know why we're saying fuck the Grammy. I don't even know what this headline means. Can you bring
Well,
me
they
up to that?
wrongfully announced that Nicki won best rap album from some type of, it was some category that she was nominated for. It really went to Killer Mike because they made a mistake. I just, I was scratching my head. I was like, you know what, y'all, and my thing is this, y'all played the dumb game because if y'all wanted the bar views, if y'all wanted us to watch the damn show,
we don't want the
y'all
bar
should have had
views.
that announced later on in the damn show. Y'all had all the rap songs off air.
We
That's
didn't
another
want the
topic.
bar
Did
views.
she win or not?
No, she didn't win. They announced that she won on Twitter, and then on their website it showed that she had one Grammy win, but they said, "Oh no, we made a mistake." But a lot of people are saying that it was done last minute. They switched it around last minute, and
So they're
like her
speculating.
hater, I know she been through. I know she did.
So they're speculating.
I'm confused. It doesn't make it just doesn't make
What's confusing about it? The recording they did a Moonlight. Remember what they did with Moonlight, and they said, "Oh, La La Land won." Oh, actually, no, it was a mistake. Moonlight actually won. That's basically what they did, but it was on Twitter.
But that's different because that was done at the award show when they were reading the envelope, which talks about which has the winner and then the runner up right next to it. So that's a little different than them putting it out there on Twitter. Them putting it out on Twitter is egregious.
Okay, but
like somebody need to be fired.
Yeah.
Somebody need to be fired.
And it does feel a little malicious. It's like y'all know that this woman is literally spiraling out of control.
She is spiraling. Like if she hasn't been committed to an insane asylum at this point, somebody need to go check on her.
Why are y'all like fucking with her?
Why is she not institutionalized?
Why are y'all dangling this information like that? Sensitive information. Yeah, be delicate.
What Tamel said. Darren, correct me on y'all. It's actually a popularity contest. The artists choose based on when. Yeah, that's what happens. And I understand, love her or hate her for what she's been doing in the past couple weeks. I've definitely spoke against what she's been doing. I think this was just tasteless, and I think that y'all had it on y'all website, and I wish I kept that picture. Y'all had it on y'all website that she has one Grammy, so it was definitely planned that she was going to win, and y'all changed it last minute on some sneak shit. Because let's be very clear, who the fuck is Killer Mike?
Killer Mike is very popular in the rap game. He's quite popular.
No.
Killer Mike is quite popular. He has albums. He's also a very big in activism as well. He's quite well known. Now, I don't diminish Killer Mike and who he is and what he's done.
Even the other stuff that he won. Even the other stuff he should have won. Even if not Nicki, fine. Let's just take her out of it. It went over Utopia, Travis Scott. It went over Utopia, Travis Scott.
Hold on. But this goes back to what we were saying earlier about Beyonce. Because you say, oh, who is this person? How dare they win over Beyonce? And that's not fair. That's just not fair to that person.
Well, no, nobody's saying who was. Hold on, wait.
You did say who is Killer Mike. You did say
no, not that. I'm talking about with Beyonce. Now, people know who Harry Styles is. Let's be very clear. And I got into his shit.
People know who Killer Mike is. That's the
people really do know who Killer Mike is.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't the only person.
Killer Mike has been out there a long time. He's very well known.
Now, I didn't know that Killer Mike had an album out.
I knew Killer Mike had an album. A very good album at that.
Didn't know
I
either.
into it. However, I'm also like not. I haven't really been into my music. Like I haven't been keeping up with this shit. I didn't watch the Grammys. I don't watch that shit. So that I'm not a good person. But now that I know that he has an album, I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna, but yes, Killer Mike is known. If you are a hip hop head,
Yeah, you know Killer Mike. He's very well known.
If you a real hip hop head to the very like Mike.
No, it ain't even all that. We're
Like,
not talking
eat,
about the
sleep, and
barbs.
breathe.
Jared, don't try to diminish this man.
Yeah.
You people who are barbs, if it ain't Nikki, then
It's
y'all don't
not
know
even
who they are.
nothing about being a barb at this point, girl. I'm not even a barb no more, girl.
Killer Mike
It's
had
not
a
even
show
about
on,
that.
he even had a show on Netflix.
Like, I'm just saying, it won over Utopia, Travis Scott, the Drake album. Like,
His album was actually better than their albums. I'm just gonna be
believe
honest.
it.
I don't know about that. And the Utopia, okay, all
It
right.
was.
No,
I'm
absolutely.
gonna get into it
You
now.
haven't even heard it,
Just
Derek.
because it got Andre 2000 in it.
See, this is what I'm saying. You didn't even know who he was, so you don't even know if the album is good or not.
I know Grammys like to pick things. Okay, it's
Oh,
critically
boy,
acclaimed.
there
It
we go.
has a message. It does its thing. You know, I get it. Okay, it's not numbers. It's not popularity. But at the end of the day, if these people are voting, if these artists are voting, that's how y'all voting for. No, it's definitely some type of, oh, I don't want this person to win. I don't want that person to win. Like they got
Really?
yes. That's
Oh,
how it is.
Who's voting? Who does the voting?
Artists that got nominated and
vote.
artists that won. They vote. And then there's because Candy talked about it too. They said, and we'll get into Candy a little bit.
I gotta get out of here. Y'all got me.
Oh,
you gotta go.
all right, Teddy.
All right,
All right,
Teddy.
y'all.
We'll get.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk about it again. Okay. Now, look, at the end of the day, so it's artists that got nominated and artists that won. They have the voter rights. So it is other artists and other people that work in the industry. I remember the CEO said it a long time ago. It's like people that work in the industry that has got nominated. So it's those people. I think it's a popularity contest. I definitely feel like, girl, y'all pick Killer Mike. I mean, I'm not saying that his album was bad or nothing. Like I said, I didn't listen to it, so I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, when we want to talk about impact.
I mean, you really think that Nicki's album?
Well, see, I'm not even just talking about Nicki because he won all of the hip hop categories.
Oh.
So I mean, yeah, I'm definitely gonna say, yeah, Barbie World was definitely more impactful, but also Drake's album, Travis Scott's album.
Drake's album was trash.
Nas's album, like Nas came out like, come on.
I didn't even know Nas had an album.
Yeah, it was you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, look, I guess it is subjective, whatever it is. But one thing good that came out of the Grammys last night, we found out this girl leaving. Period. Candy Bird says she will not be returning to Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm so happy about it.
Tamar said let him come in.
Huh?
Tamar said let him come in.
Oh, you want to come in? Okay, hold on. Let me put the link in the chat, honey.
Yeah, hurry up.
Okay, hold on.
I'm a mother, you know.
Because I have not talked to Tim. I don't think we had you on live. Okay, this will be the first time. I put the live in the chat. Like, anybody want to come in here? Want to come in here? Come on. At this point, yeah, Candy left. She left. I mean, are we happy? Are we sad? Are we?
No, we're not sad. Sad about what? Honestly, quiet as it's kept. All of them hoes can go because apparently Kenya and Portia are coming back. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want.
You don't want to see Portia come back?
I don't want to see Kenya and Portia going. Like I don't care. And honestly, now that we know that Portia's not the home wrecker that we thought she was, because the wife was also cheating too, and she was getting pregnant and fucking on the help. It's just like, well, there's really nothing to talk about. I don't care about her and Simon, that ugly ass man. I don't care.
Come on now. I mean, and I think that her and Kenya are really not gonna get into it. I still am holding out. Like, they did say allegedly that Mariah Hook was coming.
Is that if that's true? I might, but I don't believe it.
Yeah, I think because I've seen her interview with Carlos. She does seem like she's like kind of done with reality TV. Like, she wants to be behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Did you see that interview anyway?
I did. It was.
What you think about it?
It was bullshit, but I love her.
What was bullshit about it though?
her saying that, you know, she always wanted, like she said, she always wanted to be behind the scenes.
Uh-oh, Tamel done came in. What's
Uh,
up? What's up?
I had to step in the room for a second, y'all. What's up?
Uh-oh.
He playing the game, and he's loud in this ghetto. So let me come in.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm with my friends. Let me go sit in the kitchen. Let me get a chair.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let me get a chair.
Yeah, I thought it was. Did you see the Mariah Huck interview with Carlos King?
I didn't.
Yeah, I thought it was bullshit. I mean, I love Mariah, I really do, but you know,
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Let me change chair.
Okay, hold on.
I got talk. I can hear.
Oh, girl, I muted myself, girl. Hold on. I'll wait till he come back on. No, I mean, I think that points were made, though. I think that Jackie's the villain. I think Jackie just doesn't have a backbone. I think that Jackie hides a lot of stuff, and she, you know, doesn't really reveal who she really is. I don't think she's a villain, though. I think all the girls just don't bring it. Like, I miss Quad, honestly. I think, you know, them losing Quad was the worst thing.
Speaking of Quad, I seen her on Fox Soul. She actually did pretty good on Fox Soul.
Did she?
Oh, she on that little group chat thing?
She was on the TGF Friday for like last week. And
Why
now
you calling me shady? Why would you call it a group chat?
This is a group chat.
Don't do that. I'm
Why
about to
would
tell him.
you
I'm
make
about to
a little network show?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit up Claudia Jordan, and I'm gonna like suggest y'all two names so y'all could be up there next. Cause right now they got Armand up there.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, just for this week. So I'm gonna suggest y'all two next.
No,
Cause Al Reynolds and Claudia, they do open my inbox and they talk to me on Instagram. So.
Oh wow! Thank you. Oh, okay. Look, let me come on. Let me clear that up.
Dustin Ross is on there.
Who?
Yeah, he was on the week before Quad, I think. No, before Flame. But let me go back real fast. Let me just say it real quick. Let me just get that out the way. The Grammy committee consists of people who have won the Grammys and people who are in the industry deep in. So like the first round is a bunch of people. They votes don't count. Then they narrow it down again to some people in the industry, and then they narrow it down again. So some people haven't even heard the album. Some people haven't even heard SZA's album. They just gonna vote based on, like it says, a popularity contest.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Candy was talking about that. And back to what he said, like Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey only got 5 Grammys. Well, 6 now because they gave her one last night.
Oh, they did. Oh, wow. Dang,
that's what she was like. She was like, that's what Stevie Wonder was fighting for his life up there, trying to get by. He was like this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Mariah was like, "Is this a Grammy? I haven't seen one in so long." That's what she was talking about.
Girl.
I'm screaming. So when Nikki be talking about the Nikki hate train, like she's not lying. Like they really do hate her. They not.
Yeah, but then you got her label. She don't have a label. Well, she don't really have a label that's supporting her because if she had a label, they'll push. Because remember, Beyonce's father was on the committee before. Jay-Z was on the committee before.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you need somebody to push for you, to stand for you in the committee.
Right. That's why Zay Banks was saying Ben was trying to go to the Rock Nation at one point.
That's why, because Nicki Minaj wants to get in with Jay-Z, because if she gets the co-sign from Jay-Z, he's gonna push. Rock Nation's gonna protect her, and Rock Nation's gonna push for her to get a Grammy. That's what she really wanted, and she's upset because Megan Thee Stallion has used the exact formula that she used on Lil' Kim. But the difference is Megan allegedly may have been sleeping with everybody, and Nicki didn't do all that, so that's why it makes her even more madder that she's
Wait a minute.
Let me cook. She's mad that this woman is using the same formula that she used on Lil' Kim to get all the fruits that she planted all those years ago. She got the Grammy, she got the #1 with Beyonce, and she got the co-sign protection from Rock Nation. Because remember, when Nicki had the hate train, everybody hated Nicki Minaj, and all those 10 years she was running the game, there was all the friends that she accumulated in 10 years. Nobody was defending her. But when everybody started turning on Megan, now she sees everybody's defending Megan. So she feels salty about that.
So you think that Megan was sleeping with the girls to get?
No. Megan's. We all listen to Megan's music. She said that. She said that before. She said, "I'm Megan Thee Stallion. I like to have sex." Ooh, do y'all listen to my music? She wasn't sleeping with them to get up. She was just sleeping with them to sleep with them.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
she got the talent. That's what Nicki's mad because you sleeping with these niggas. And you getting pushed, and I'm not sleeping with it. I'm still what, and I feel like I'm better than you. So
that's where I feel like that's where Nicki kind of went wrong because I'm just like, girl, like, okay, that's her. That was her choice. You get it. You wanted to stick with Young Money. You wanted to stick with Wayne, and look what it got you.
Right.
And look, and Wayne, where was my thing is where was Wayne when she was getting dragged in the hate train? I don't remember.
Wayne always gone, but then when he come when she wants him to. Like he'll up like, oh yeah, well Nikki, she this, that, and the third. I'm like, your
Where was
girl
he at
getting
when they were
dragged.
at her throat when they said Meek Mill spit on her and left her in the woods? Where was he at?
I never even heard that.
One of Meek Mill's friends came forward and was exposing all his business recently. And he was like how he was beating Nicki Minaj, allegedly beating Nicki Minaj, and he spit
Yeah, I
on her
heard
and
about
stuff
that
like that. I was like, whoa.
Well, let me stop. Let me stop. Because I was about to be like, you know them Philly niggas, but let me not even do that. Let me not do that. Let me not do that.
And that's so crazy. You made a song kind of like coming for this girl's abused by a man, and
you getting abused. Yeah, that's why I said she got to be careful. You got to be careful when you throw rocks.
Girl, look, that whole week, I was like, Nikki, I don't know what's going on, girl. I'm not. Then she posted that she's doing rehearsals for the tour. I'm like, thank you.
Good luck.
Good
luck. Tell us how it went. Go wild and go home.
She about to go on tour next month. Like, I'm
not going to that, but I will be seeing Megan.
My friend want to go see Megan, so I said I think I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna see where she's gonna be at. She gonna do all the spots because like I'm not going to no Albuquerque.
No, I'm hoping she come to Philly.
Yeah, come to Philly.
She probably come to Philly or she probably come to Jersey. She probably do it at Jersey, so everybody in the tri-state area could go.
Yeah.
Jersey where? Over in with the Prudential Center?
Or she probably come out here to Brooklyn or Barclays or
oh yeah.
Barclays, or she go to what you call it, City Field in Queens where they do Rolling Loud.
The whole
we could do that.
That's like ugh. It's hard to get there. Well, it's not hard to get there, but it take a long time to get there.
Shit, my phone must die. But let me get out of here, y'all. My phone must die, and I gotta go back and get something to eat.
All right. Well, it was good talking.
I'm gonna start joining you live, and I'm gonna look better. I just came from the gym.
Okay, we'll put you on we'll put you on the group chat, child. Look, when we share live. Come on. All right. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, okay.
Maybe be spilling them teas.
He be spilling the tea though. He really do. No, but
streets.
Okay. No, because he was the one that showed me about that blind item about Taraji being blackballed allegedly. Chill. That was a whole topic.
What?
Yeah. I mean, what else is there? We got a couple more topics to get into before. Now, Lotto.
I don't care. Why
she got the girl in the background now? What she got now? This is clearly gonna be like some type of diss to Ice. You not caring for you don't care for Lotto?
I think that it's a publicity stunt. I don't think it's gonna be a diss. I think that it's actually I don't think that's what I think it's supposed to look like one. I think she's actually like paying homage to the girls, which is actually like really good marketing if you think about it. Lotto ain't no dummy.
You think the song will do well?
I said Lotto's not no dummy. Like she's not stupid. She know what I'll give her that.
You think so?
I mean, well, she did name her. She is a donkey. She did name herself Mulatto, so she's clearly not that smart. She's just a fucking colorist bitch. But she's not a dummy. She's a colorist, but not a dummy though.
Now she's a colorist. You think she's a colorist?
She named herself Mulatto, and
I mean, maybe it was like an accidental thing. Like she didn't know. I don't like Lotto. Let's be very clear. But with the whole mulatto thing, okay. Some of these girls don't be knowing their history.
No, she was very adamant about keeping the name. They told her it was offensive, and she was like, I'm not. What's wrong with mulatto? Mulatto is a derogatory term for mixed people. And she tried to like repurpose it. And it's like, I'm sorry, you can't repurpose the name mulatto and then ignore the like colorism that you benefit from.
How do you feel about light-skinned Keisha though?
Fuck that bitch. Ooh. Colorism Keisha, she can't rap. Her name isn't Keisha, and she's barely light-skinned. But so is the N-word. Is anyone calling themselves nigga? Whose rap name is nigga? Like, it's like, yes, we call no, you didn't.
Okay, all right. Okay.
It's just like that's like, or it's like, okay, if that's the case, then make your rap name Monkey. Like that's like that's what it is. It's like it's repurposing a derogatory term, and then like, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she all up in the hood, chat. Now she got the funeral line.
Who is this?
Girl, this is Lotto's post. I guess she's doing them. What's up with doing the music video in the hood all the time? Like, girl, we know you're from the
From the hood.
The boonies. You're from the boonies.
Exactly. I agree.
That's what I be disconnecting.
Who Fave did that shit too?
Who Fave?
Nikki.
My fave was from Queens after making Queens.
Okay, that's fair. But still, it still was real like niggerish.
Not niggerish. No, let me tell you something, yo. When she was at that hood with that damn pink Lamborghini, she had hood niggas and gay niggas united.
Okay. What else is going on? What else is going on?
That was, I ain't gonna lie, that was funny as hell. We got a couple more topics to get into before we get out here. Now, girl,
I don't care.
You don't care about that?
I mean, I don't care. Like, no, like
y'all trying to compare apples to oranges. Like, girl, what?
One of them is confirmed. Another one of them has also been going on for 30 fucking years. The other one is alleged. Like nothing. Not like stop. No,
girl.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing, bitch.
Girl. Megan went number 1.
As she should.
As she should, period. His and did you see Usher's like not this a palate cleanser for the night. He did a Skims line or a Skims photo shoot. You don't mess. Oh, okay. Well,
I just like I don't know.
Nah, I don't know.
It's like you know, like that your friend that you like grew up with, or like, and it's like now he's fine now, and it's like, but you grew up with him. Like that's how I feel about Usher.
Now he's what now?
Fine.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, I know you fine, but like I'm not.
I don't know. I just love seeing him in that Skins, child. Okay, shout out to Kim Kardashian. The only thing that she could do. And the King Charles III, 75, has been diagnosed with cancer, child. A lot of people saying this is a Diana's revenge. I'm not going to say too much because karma's a biatch.
Yeah, I'm not.
You know,
I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, like it's like, no, it's not funny, but it's just like, I mean, girl, like it's the king of colonization has cancer. Okay. I'm
like right after you became king. Damn.
He has always been fine. That is true. He has always been fine, but I don't know.
But you talking about Usher?
Yeah, I went back to Usher. My bad.
You went back to Usher.
My bad.
Girl, yeah.
Did he call people fat? Right? Like,
wait, who?
Did he grape someone and Lizzo call people fat? Exactly. Like what?
Like for real, like when I saw it, I'm like, girl, what are y'all? That's what I'm saying. Every time it's an award show, like for the Grammys or the Oscars, there's always some weak ass conversation, like, oh, I feel like this, I feel like that. Like, no, girl, who said it? But Usher always been fine. He has
always been fine. So
even back in the day.
But he was still like, I don't know. I feel like back in the day he was like really like adorable, and then like he just like
no, like I remember seeing him in Moesha back in like that was my queer awakening. Cause, honey,
I thought he was like super cute. Like I just always thought he was just like really cute, and then I've never wanted to fuck on Usher. I've never wanted to fuck on Usher. And plus, and don't he like him old? He like him old. He like old.
He do like him old, yeah, because he was definitely on some old women at that damn concert. His little Vegas residency child, every day.
That's usually what happens when you were assaulted at a really young age.
Oh, okay. Well, we done went there. You gonna be watching this? Huh?
I'm sorry, his mama ain't shit. All them 90s, like all them 90s parents, we give Mama Joyce a hard time, but she the only one that was watching her baby.
Yeah, ain't gonna have it in my damn child.
Period.
Period. You gonna be watching the Super Bowl?
Probably not. I didn't even know who was playing until today. Somebody mentioned it at work, and I was like, oh, okay.
Well, what's going on? I mean, I know you more focused on what you got going on personally, because we haven't seen you on live or nothing.
I know. I was supposed to go live yesterday, and I just didn't because I just been tired. So I was thinking about going live tomorrow. But that's it. I'm just focused on like the Medusa show and just getting my content back out there. Like I don't talk about, and you know, being a mom and like this mom shit is a lot.
All right. Well, that we done got on here for a whole hour and 30 minutes, child. It's done, honey. We done got all the topics that I wanted to hit before I got up out of here. You know, tell the people where they can find you at Medusa.
Well, you can find me at the Medusa Show, at Medusa Show Off on YouTube and on Instagram. I will be going live tomorrow, 8 o'clock.
All right.
Going live 8 o'clock. Y'all can see me there. Period. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, and follow me on YouTube.
Period. All right, and you already know where to find me. Thank y'all so much for staying on as long as you have. Okay, just to give y'all a heads up, I did my recap for the Grammys, and also the last episode of the Darren Green Show is up. So please do your big ones. Okay, thank y'all so much for joining the live, and we'll do more of this. I'm calling this this is the Quali-Tea Chat live stream. Okay. I'm doing something different. Okay, I want to call my live stream something to kind of organize everything. So thank y'all so much for being a part of that. And yeah, you know, we about to get out of here. See y'all later.